DoorDash demands your loyalty as a driver. We as independent contractors have the freedom and flexibility to work wherever we want and whenever we want. Or do we? DoorDash hides access to crucial perks and benefits unless you are willing to commit to being loyal to their platform. We will discuss how DoorDash does this and if we can use this to our advantage. So the main point of this video is how DoorDash demands that you work for their platform instead of for their competitors or for other sources of income. They do their best to destroy multi-apping, and for those of you who don't know, multi-apping is basically using more than one app to make your money. It is mostly proven that if you use more than one app, you're going to make more profit. This is because you are getting more chances to accept the best offers that will come to your phone. You can be more selective and only take the most profitable orders. Now, this is going to lead to you declining more offers, and DoorDash does not like this. They will often pause Dashers if they reject too many orders in a row. But what I'm going to be talking about for the rest of the video is that DoorDash will send you better orders if you are delivering with them more frequently. There are quite a few DoorDash programs like the cash on delivery, the pizza program, but I'm going to be focusing on the ones where DoorDash is demanding your loyalty and then they will send you better offers. The first one that I want to talk about here is the Top Dasher program. Top Dasher is extremely controversial in the DoorDash driver community, so I'm just here to share the facts. I'm not here to convince you to be a Top Dasher or not convince you to be a Top Dasher, but here are some of the benefits. Because you have to schedule yourself sometimes days in advance to make sure that you are actually working the shift that you want, Dash Anytime is so nice if you are a Top Dasher because you can get on the road whenever you want. Let's say you only want to be online for 15 minutes. You can just complete one order very easily by dashing anytime. Or if you want to work an extremely long shift, you don't even have to worry about getting all of the hours that you want. If you want to leave for a few hours and come back, you don't have to worry about potentially losing your dash. So that is a huge perk. Another one is that you have priority access to orders with subtotals of over $35. Now, of course, DoorDash took this off of their website a few months ago, and so there's no proof that you actually do get priority access to these orders, but many people, especially Top Dashers, will say that they still have access to this perk, even if there's not concrete evidence that this is the case. So how does your loyalty play into this Top Dasher program? Well, there is a list of criteria that you need to meet in order to become a Top Dasher. There is the 4.7 customer rating that you need, there's the 200 total lifetime deliveries that you need, and then the 3 other criteria in the middle. This is where the loyalty comes in. You need a 70% acceptance rate, you need a 95% completion rate, and you need 100 deliveries in the previous month. Now, your stats just need to reflect this at the end of the month, right before it changes to a new month, but those are the criteria that you need to hit. Some of them can be pretty easy, some of them can be somewhat difficult to achieve, especially when you're receiving a lot of bad orders out on the road and you don't really want to raise your acceptance rate all the way to 70%. But if your loyalty is there, they will give you those perks like Dash Anytime and potentially priority access to larger orders. Top Dasher may or may not work for you, and that's something that you need to think about for yourself, but this completion rate and completing 100 deliveries in the previous month is going to factor in to this next program that I want to talk about. This is the large order program where you have priority access to receiving orders that have a subtotal of at least $100. This is otherwise known as a catering order on DoorDash. Now, I'm not saying that no one outside of this large order program is going to be receiving those orders, but you're going to get priority access. These orders will be sent out to drivers in this program before anybody else. This is so nice because with customers spending more on their order, they are more likely to spend more money on the tip that is offered to the driver. The criteria for this is the same as being a top dasher, but you don't need the 70% acceptance rate. There is a note on the DoorDash website that says you need to meet this criteria every single month, or else you may be removed from the large order program. This is where the loyalty comes in. I'm going to talk about that in a moment, but this program is a huge game changer for delivery drivers. I got access to this not too long ago, and now I'm seeing tips on there that I have never seen before. Just huge orders. We got an order for Outback Steakhouse. Very interesting here. 10 items. I think I'm gonna take that. It's really expensive. Look at this subtotal. What? $56? It has absolutely increased my earnings as a driver, but it causes you to be more loyal to DoorDash. Let's assume you like working more than one app at a time to increase your overall earnings. That is exactly what I did before I became part of this large order program. I liked DoorDash and Uber Eats, and sometimes I even drove for Grubhub or Instacart. Since being a part of this and receiving better orders, I have now been forced to be more loyal to DoorDash. One of those reasons is because I need a 95% completion rate every single month, or else I lose access to these orders. Let's say I have taken a $5.25 offer from DoorDash, like in this example right here. I will feel almost like I'm forced to keep that $5.25 offer and do it to completion instead of potentially doing this Uber Eats order that I would have got maybe 5 to 10 seconds after I accepted the DoorDash order. I will have to decline that Uber Eats order and deliver that less profitable DoorDash order, because when I unassign that DoorDash order, I will lose a percentage point on the completion rate, causing me to potentially fall below 95% completion rate and losing access to those $100 subtotal orders. Another huge part of the criteria that DoorDash put is the 100 deliveries every single month. If you did the minimum 100 deliveries in the month and you could do 3 deliveries per hour, that means you have to be working DoorDash for at least 33 hours during that month. Now, that may not seem like that much to you as a driver that may deliver full time for all of their income, but you have to think that the majority of dashers out there are actually part-time or extremely part-time, only working a few hours every week. Even if you deliver more than the average person, that may not give you enough time in the month to branch out and try other apps to try to maximize your profits as a delivery driver, meaning that has now caused you to be more loyal to the DoorDash platform over other apps or other income streams. But just because it may feel like they are causing you to be more loyal does not mean that it's necessarily a bad thing. How these opportunities are set up, it may make you want to become more loyal to DoorDash. The more money that you make from DoorDash per hour, that may make you want to drive for them over other delivery companies like Uber Eats or Grubhub or Instacart. Also, if you make more money on DoorDash, you may be less likely to leave delivery driving and go to an office job to become an employee or search out other opportunities for income. Personally, I may never get to the point where I want to become a top dasher to access the perk of Dash anytime. I just don't know if I can get up to that 70% acceptance rate. However, I have reaped the benefits of being a part of the large order program, and I am so happy to be a part of it. I do enjoy the ability to make money as a delivery driver for DoorDash, and if I have to be a little more loyal to DoorDash to access those catering orders, I am okay with that. But I have to realize that DoorDash is probably not forever, and I should be looking outside of delivery driving for other opportunities to make money. So my question to you is, will you be more loyal to DoorDash? will you invest more time into the DoorDash platform to potentially receive higher offers and higher money per hour when you're out on the road? Or will you be looking at other opportunities outside of delivery driving to potentially make more than you could as a driver? Thank you so much for watching this video, and also thank you to the channel members that have decided to sign up to support the channel. It's only 99 cents per month to do so, and you will receive perks and benefits to doing that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.